Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Julia.
Hey,
Oh.
who likes anime? Raise your hand.
Oh, we're all raising our hands.
I'm not raising my hand.
You can imagine us all raising our
I
hands.
We're
don't
all
like
doing
anime.
it.
I love anime.
I don't have hands.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Karina's got her feet way up in the air.
Whoa, not for free.
Well, she's putting her paws up because she was born this way.
Now we're on to
Now we're
something.
talking.
I was born in a different world with no hands.
This way?
This way?
So put your paws up?
We got an episode for you today. Nathan,
Yes.
why don't you tell us about it?
We've got an episode for you today. Comes to us from the Drawfee Patreon Discord. Hey, thanks for being a patron.
Thank you.
So I'm a patron in another world.
So what?
Is it wrong to be a patron of Drawfee? No, it's right. Drawfee patron Alois says, I found a title generator for isekai anime. How about drawing the protagonist of the generated title? I think some of them sound pretty funny.
And we agreed.
We agreed.
Yes.
We've collected 5 titles.
Yes.
Nathan is going to read them us.
I'll
to
read us the titles.
Read them us
You're gonna
to.
read us?
Yeah.
Nathan's gonna read us to shit.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus?
I'm gonna Norman read us these titles to shit.
And we're gonna pick the one we like the most, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna basically design the whole anime right before your very eyes. We're
Yeah.
gonna each design
Draw
characters. We're
the-
gonna come up with the story,
Yeah.
Protagonist, side characters,
whatever suits the boot.
etc. And I'm gonna watch it happen and delight in your wonderful creativity.
Nathan, what's the first title?
Get
we have,
on with
we have
it.
5 of them.
Yes.
Stop
we have to
stalling.
deliberate.
A few titles later. I want to unify the kingdom, but this second male lead is too indecent.
Oh!
Whoa.
So main character wants to unify the kingdom.
Yeah.
But not the male lead. The second
The second
lead
male lead
is so indecent that it's very distracting.
it's too indecent to unify the kingdom.
I'm kind of liking the indecent second male lead, because then it leaves us an obvious choice. Like I can draw the main character, who's the queen, and then someone can draw the first male lead, Julia probably, and then Karina can draw the indecent second male lead,
Yeah. Okay.
and that's like the
It's
cast.
tailor-made
Yeah.
for our bullshit.
It seems
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Let's make an anime.
Just another Monday at Drawfee HQ.
We're Thursday. If you're probably watching this on Thursday.
But for us, it's Monday.
For us, it's a Monday.
How odd that you're watching it on a different day.
Really weird.
It's
of
like
you.
you've been isekai'd
To a different
To a different day.
to a different day.
I got sent to Monday.
the Garfield isekai.
Do you guys remember that Angry Beavers episode where they got hit so hard they kept getting sent back in time?
I do remember that.
That's an isekai episode, huh?
It was like the I'm gonna knock you into next week one or something.
Yeah.
Or knock you into last week, they said.
yeah.
Wow.
And then they did.
And then he
That was
wound
the-
up hanging out with the dinos.
That was actually the first isekai.
That's the first isekai.
Wow, Angry Beavers, cutting edge.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna go with, this is gonna be like the princess.
Yeah.
And I want her to have a look that says like, I'm a serious person
Yeah.
who's trying to unify the kingdom,
Mm-hmm.
but also I'm feeling a little flustered.
Yeah.
And like I'm mad about that. I don't want to be feeling flustered because I have like important business to do.
What time period do we think this takes place in?
I mean, it's a
1980.
it's a
Oh.
the 1980s.
1985.
That's the second male lead, Bruce Springsteen.
And this is Madonna.
Whoa.
Way before Nirvana? Whoa.
Hey, what if Madonna was called Mad Donna?
That's actually where it
Whoa.
came from, you know?
Like her name was Donna and she was like
pissed.
Pissed or crazy or both.
Yeah.
I regret to inform you that's many people's aunts in New Jersey.
New Jersey's full of Mad Donnas.
I'm your Aunt Donna, but everyone calls me Mad Donna.
Mad Donna.
'Cause I'm always so mad. That's how I am. I'm Italian, okay? We're just angry people. That's literally my friend's mom. Every freaking time I saw her, she's like, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate. I'm Italian. I'm like,
I'm not
what?
over dramatic. I
Yeah.
know what I want.
It's
I'm
okay
like, no,
if I
think
say
you're mad. I'm like, I think you're mad. And she's like, no, I'm just Italian.
I'm just so Italian. You don't
I'm like, what are you
understand.
talking about?
Okay, I had to get some underdrawing in here.
Yeah.
Go crazy.
I had to get some
I can
undercarriage.
see your underdrawing.
Ah!
Hey, here's a question.
Yeah.
What are Princess Peach's platforms? as ruler?
Why is that a question?
Because we're drawing a princess.
So you want to see how she stacks up against Princess Peach?
Well,
as
when
just
Jacob was describing the kind of princess that she would be, I was like, Princess Peach is giving me nothing. No platforms. She's just out here
She
getting
baked a
kidnapped.
cake.
She what?
She baked a cake.
She baked a
She baked a
cake.
beautiful cake for Mario.
She was in another castle. Those
Yeah.
were like her two.
her two big ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
What more do you want?
Are we talking about video game Princess Peach or the Mario movie?
Well,
Princess
is she
Peach?
trying to unify the kingdom?
Mushroom Kingdom's pretty unified.
Yeah. I don't think there were a lot of problems there.
Except for, Bowser.
Yeah.
But that's like sort of
Bowser the Dragon.
Bowser, yeah.
I thought it was a turtle.
Bowser the Turtle.
Bowser the Turtle.
One of them fire breathing turtles.
He does do that, don't he?
Yeah.
Who's to say turtles can't do that? And they just don't.
They're just
They choose
choosing
peace.
Yeah,
They're
wow.
they're a peaceful people.
They're so not a peaceful people. Have you ever been near a turtle? They like to go for your ankles.
Yeah, they got fight.
Yeah, they're vicious.
Was she holding a pen?
This
They're
is
big
like
lollipop.
this is gonna be like her freaking scepter, dude.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
You think she can't have a scepter just because she's a woman? You sexist. Interesting.
Wow.
Is this a Keyblade?
This is her keyblade.
This is sick,
Let it
dude.
Did you say let it rip?
So close.
It's the loudest incorrect buzzer ever heard.
When do we get one of those?
We need to get one.
We need one.
I don't know. In my mind, Karina, you saying incredibly loud incorrect buzzer
Is the buzzer noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think anything could be more devastating than that.
Sorry. I'm taking today off. I'm kind of eepy.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Perfect. Thank you.
I will make sure the buzzer sounds
Yeah.
when someone is incredibly incorrect.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm just devoting all my time to a scepter rather than
take a scepter first approach.
yeah.
Yeah.
That indicates her seriousness.
I have to admit that, I do like to indulge in, romance isekai bullshit. Sometimes on purpose, but
Yeah.
there's just really a lot of them out there, and so I feel like I have some genre savvy. So I'm very interested to see your take on it.
Because I don't have as much genre savvy, but I do know myself.
Yeah, you know what you want
And
to
that's
see.
what we want to see.
It's been this princess's dream to unite the kingdom. Like, they told her whole life, it's a pipe dream. It's never going to happen.
They
And
fucking hate each other, dude.
It's like, this kingdom will never be united. It's a far off prophecy that will never come true. And she's like, no, I think I can do it. She worked really hard. She studied really hard. She learned magic and combat and diplomacy and all the shit that you need in order to be an effective
shit.
ruler. And then this fucking
This fucking
second
guy.
male lead is so indecent that it's like, God damn it. Is that all it takes to throw me off my game?
So I kind of wanted to have a look that's like I'm mad, but also I'm like flustered.
Yeah.
Like I can't deny that it's a little, he's sexy in his indecency.
In his indecency, it's like, it's indecent, but it's not.
Distasteful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
It's indecent, but I like it.
Yeah.
But I can't let on.
It's the flip side of sexy, and I know it.
Yeah, indecent, but I like it. Meow 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 meow. Indecent, but I like it.
I feel like a lot of these that I've seen nowadays, they take place in sort of just like a ambiguous, like Regency kind of Bridgerton type setting.
Oh, sure.
And I'm just like, why though?
That Regency is in right now.
I guess.
Not for me.
And it's always just like, I used to be an office worker in modern day South Korea, and now I'm here. And I'm living out this story. And I'm like, I don't know. They should do this story in like an office.
Yeah, still have to go to the office.
Yeah.
It's an office in another world. Oh yeah, so is this the character that got isekai'd also? Are we saying?
I think the indecent one
Oh.
is maybe the isekai.
You got
Maybe
isekai'd.
they both got isekai'd, but they're not telling each other.
Oh, a double isekai
Yeah.
twist.
That'd be so funny if the entire world is everyone's isekai'd and they don't know.
They just think they're living like they have to like fill the role.
Yeah. Everybody's like, okay, I know I've read enough manga. I know how this I just have to try and play along, but it's everybody's doing it.
I
No
love
one
that.
realizes.
Yeah. I do love that it's like taking place in one of those like
Boom.
magic realism, like Regency type
Boom.
settings, but they are all just office workers like who got isekai'd into it.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to do it the way that they think it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody's willing to.
And the only one who's like doing it different is the indecent second male lead.
Is he the only one that's not isekai'd?
Oh.
He's just like that. He's like, why is everyone acting weird?
It's like, this is so strange. Okay, she has to have like hair back here somewhere.
Doesn't have to.
This is
You know,
probably
This
where
could
it
be
would
the
go.
style.
I'm also thinking of like the villainess series of manga. They always got just so much hair and like an impossible amount of long hair.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go with like big. There's just like hair. Hair for frickin' ever.
Like impractical, needs a whole squad to take care of.
It's providing lots of employment opportunities.
True. Damn, if I ever become president, that's my job plan.
Have long hair.
Have long hair.
Yeah.
Hair professionals.
Listen, I've decreased unemployment in America by 0.00003%.
I created 100 new jobs because my hair needs that much maintenance. Help.
Help?
His facial expression's really good.
Then I think she's just gonna be like clenching a fist.
Yeah.
God damn it.
She's
I can't be feeling this way.
It's not how it's supposed to go. And then the second male lead is just like, I don't get it.
He's just like helicoptering his dong.
Yeah. I was about to say his pingus just flops out of his pants when he sneezes.
Ooh, sorry, allergies.
Slips it back in.
Whoops, happened again. Whoops, happened again.
I only say that because I thought about it and I was like, I can't draw that.
No,
No.
but we can talk about it.
Is there a cat in here? I'm allergic to cats. Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops, whoops.
I gotta.
There it goes again.
Then he starts sneezing rapid fire, starts spinning.
Yeah.
Oh man, my pants guy's got to do a better job.
This is ridiculous.
Oh man.
The pants guy is just Dave from accounting who got isekai'd into being a pants guy. Be nice.
He's having his own isekai journey.
Everyone in this universe is having an isekai journey. That's why
Forced to be the pants guy in another world.
Forced to be the pants guy for the indecent second male lead in another world.
it's the popular spin-off.
All right, I think I'm just going to stop here. I'll fix this up more in post.
This is cute.
You get the idea.
Yeah, she's like trying to give like a rousing speech. Everything about her body language is like fearless warrior princess, and then she just looks over and is like
mid-sentence she hears a sneeze.
She's like, God damn it. Yeah, this is her. I don't know what her name is. We can figure that out.
That's true. We didn't. Yeah.
As we go, but we get her like situation. Oh, she needs a little bit of like sweat.
Oh.
Because she's like, he's doing it again.
Where's the person who was isekai to be the sweat wiper? In another world.
In another world. It's this world that we're in.
I'd be so pissed if I got isekai and I was like a sweat wiper.
I wouldn't be.
Okay, freak.
I'll be the sweat wiper.
Sometimes it's good to know your place, you know?
It's just it's a job that has very defined roles.
Yeah.
Listen,
Like,
in this
is there
economy, you take what you can get with jobs, you know?
Okay, this is done. Julia, do you want to draw the first male lead?
Yeah, I guess we should probably end on Karina's.
Yeah,
huh?
build up to the second male
Yeah, we
lead.
have to.
Yeah.
We have to.
All right, let me in. All right, so for mine,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to be the opposite of indecent.
Decent.
Yeah,
He needs to be
So decent.
super decent.
Yeah.
Hyper decent.
Yeah.
Buttoned up.
Yeah.
Dick just tied into place.
Yeah.
he could sneeze so hard and that dick's not going
He
anywhere.
could do a backflip and he'd be fine.
Be
But
totally
he
fine.
wouldn't. But he wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't even do that.
He wouldn't even think of doing a backflip.
He's so buttoned up he can't walk.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
buttoned all the way up to like under the chin.
Is he going to be just like a pretty boy? Or...
Oh, he has to be pretty.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's pretty
I mean,
in another
like,
world.
Everyone's pretty, Nathan. That's beautiful.
That's beautiful to me.
He was talking about the other world.
In another world.
Oh, not
Oh.
this one.
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely
have you
not this
seen
one.
people in this world?
Ew!
Oh,
Oh.
listener.
I wasn't talking about you, listener.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. It's everyone else.
Okay. He's going to have wonderful lashes then.
Ooh.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
thinking sort of a stoic, pretty boy, does everything by the books.
Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out, cake.
Okay.
Maybe in his like accountant life,
Right.
he wasn't decent.
Oh.
And he's like trying extra hard now to be decent.
Oh.
This is his chance.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. So he's going to be like just really kind of tense.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, wait, I'm seeing a vision.
I love some internal
Whoa.
tension.
The main character, the lead woman,
Yeah.
she was like a sort of shit on lower employee at the company.
Yeah.
Where she felt like she had the ideas and like the know-how, but no one took her seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got isekai'd into this role of princess,
Okay.
where she's finally running things. So it's very important to her to do a good job.
Yeah.
And then this guy was the fucking goofball dickhead who's like, that doesn't have to be me anymore.
This guy's looks like you.
Julia? Julia drew the most serious
Julia.
person she could think of, and it was her.
Julia, you've drawn yourself.
Yeah. I'm going to give him what's like okay. If he has
Yeah, which is not a complaint.
No. I like that.
Big first male lead energy.
Yeah.
Okay, no, he should have more of like a I'm in an office place haircut.
Oh, I liked his hair.
Maybe slicked back.
Okay,
That's buttoned up.
that's true. Okay,
Get
I
all
can
the
do that.
hair out of my face.
Yeah. If even a strand brushes against my forehead, I might blush.
I think this guy spends most of his time, now that he's trying to be serious, he's like seeing the second male lead doing all the stuff he used to do. And he's like, is that what I was like to other people? Is that how... This is so annoying. It's not cute.
Was it this annoying when my dick would come out?
It wasn't even that often, comparatively.
Comparatively.
It was one time.
I saved it for special occasions.
I thought it was so funny, but now...
I'm starting to think that maybe it was actually just indecent. Am I learning something about myself?
Whoa.
So he seems very serious and stoic, but actually he's just mortified all the time at his past behavior.
That's why he's so tired.
It's like, I'm so ashamed. I'm so glad to be in another world.
I do really like the idea that you meet these characters through the eyes of the female lead.
Yeah.
And you just see them as the characters that they're supposed to be playing, but then you'll get a random chapter that's like their POV, and they're like, shit,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, and it recontextualizes everything.
I think that's like a season 2 reveal.
Yeah.
It's like the entire first season you're just seeing things from the princess's point of view, and then like maybe the season finale reveal is like one of the people's like, wait, you're from another world? I'm also from another world.
Which world?
Yeah, that would be a huge season finale twist.
Yeah, they're all just from Massachusetts.
Just from the suburbs of Boston.
Wait, you also worked at Big Dale's Plastics Incorporated?
Yeah, I was in the
Which
mail
floor?
room.
Mail room?
Yeah,
I never went in there.
no. Very few people did.
Lady's like, the mail room, that's all the rooms to me. And then she high fives herself.
Because males is like men.
It's
Yes.
like men. It's they're in every room at Dick's
Plastics
Emporium Incorporated.
It was Big
Big
Dale's.
Dale's. I don't know why you thought of Dick's.
Oh,
He was
sorry.
thinking of males.
I was thinking of males and also indecency.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Big Dale like this.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Big
know-
Dale, or as I call him, Dick.
In 1995, they did change the name of the company from Big Dick Dale's to just Big Dale's
It was
because they thought it was kind of offensive.
And also, Dick Dale is literally the name of like a real guitarist
Really?
in real life.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Dick Dale was like a rockabilly, like surf rock
That's who
guitarist.
he founded the company. And he was like, no, it's not because I'm a guy named Dale and my dick is huge. It's because I'm Dick Dale and I'm like big.
Yeah, I'm a big deal.
And they're like, no.
And my dick is huge, but it's unrelated.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
I feel like he wants his outfit to be as difficult to get through as possible.
Oh yeah,
You know, he's like
many layers.
many layers of
It's
clothing.
because he's the sort of guy that doesn't know what to do with his hands when he talks.
Yeah.
When he acts. So he's just like, I need them covered so I can just
It just
stand here
stands.
like the fucking like standing man emoji.
Yeah. Dude, that's actually a really good reason to wear a cloak.
Yeah.
Any like variable you can remove from a social interaction is a huge benefit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I'm wearing this cloak so I don't have to do anything with my hands. I'm wearing closed-toed shoes so I don't have to do anything with my toes.
Anytime I'm wearing sandals, I'm super self-conscious about my toes.
I have very
I start gesticulating with my
yeah,
toes.
very animated toes.
Start pointing. Hey, you see that guy over there?
Sorry, my hands are in my cloak.
Yeah, like he gives off the impression of being like really aloof and like honestly potentially an antagonist, but then you just find out that he's like kind of in a constant state of panic of what he should be doing and also embarrassment
Yes,
at who he used to be.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's like in One Punch Man, there's a character named King
Oh yeah.
who everyone thinks is like the strongest hero and everyone's terrified of him. But really, he's just a normal guy who has like successfully and accidentally grifted his way into being like very, very scary. And whenever he gets into a confrontation, he starts shaking violently, but people think that it's the King engine revving up,
Oh my god.
but he's just terrified. That's like this dude's vibe.
We still need names for these characters.
Yeah, what's a good name for like the lead? Like a name that both fits a like intern low-rung office worker and a princess.
Well, Dick.
That's
him.
this is Dick.
This is Dick.
That's
and then the
also
other
why.
male lead is Dale.
Dick and Dale. Like Chip and Dale.
Yeah. Exactly.
But this is why he
Dick and Dale in MMORPG. Let's go. I don't know what a female lead is, but also they don't need to have the same names that they had in real life.
Oh, that's true.
They never do.
So
They're
is-
always named something flowery.
Lord Dickington.
This guy is Lord Dickington.
He was Dick in the other world, and now he's Lord Dickington in this world.
But what's the woman's name? What is it? Name a woman.
Julia.
Name a woman.
Name a woman challenge.
Share.
Hatsune Miku.
Oh.
Those are all great women.
That was 2 women.
I said Julia.
Those are all great
Oh.
women.
3 women.
Julia, Cher, and Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku's not even a woman. She doesn't exist.
Wow.
What about Bridget?
Bridget.
Ton.
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. Princess Bridgerton.
Princess Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her right-hand man, Lord Dickington.
Dicking Bridgington. Dickington. Daleton.
We're good at names. We're really good. It's not called name fee, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not what we're claiming to be good at. Do we claim to be good at anything?
We don't claim.
No.
We make no claims.
We
We
make no
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize for what we've done.
Yeah.
Name.
It's like you chose to watch this, so anything that happens is on you.
Well, I think like the second we said the indecent one was the only one who wasn't isekai'd. Is that right?
That's
Yeah.
why his dick keeps flopping out,
Or
because
was-
it takes place like in oldie times, and they don't have underwear.
And again, because his pants guy was isekai, and
He
he's
doesn't
not.
know what he's
he
doing.
doesn't know what he's
Yeah.
doing.
But God bless him, he's trying his best.
I was in the IT department.
I don't even know how to sew a button.
These pants are analog.
Julia.
My job is just Googling how to do things. There's no
He's
Google in this
handsome.
world.
To Google in this world, you have to ask a dragon
You have to freaking ask a dragon, and
and hope they answer you and don't kill you.
yeah.
It's a toss up.
Yes, thank you. I wanted him to be handsome enough to be the male lead, but
First male lead.
but not to upstage the second male
I
lead.
think it's gonna be really
Yeah,
hard.
it's gonna be really hard.
Not based on looks alone, just based on behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That we've established together.
yeah. Okay.
He's
I-
lovely.
I think this is him.
he also like fits in perfectly with like the genre.
Yeah.
All right, now it's up to the character that everyone wants to see,
Daleton.
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 Should Daleton be like is he a royal alongside them, or like part of the court, or like a military person, or like just a commoner?
I was thinking he was a royal as well.
Okay.
Like both men are like her 2 advisors or whatever.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Like maybe one is like the military advisor and one is the
What if he's like also a prince, but like he's been sort of taken in by this royal family too, so he's always there. You
yeah,
know?
like he's so he's always there.
Yeah, he's like a prince that's always there or something. He's some sort of royal.
the
Okay,
Royal Dale.
perfect.
Yeah, I mean, he's clearly important to unifying the kingdom.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
And by loose cannon, I mean a loose penis.
I mean, his cannon is loose.
Yeah, that thing is not strapped
He is
in.
letting that thing fly.
That cannon is firing off way too much.
When you get reincarnated in another world,
Mm-hmm.
the body you get incarnated into, was there a consciousness in there beforehand? Like if you get incarnated as an adult man, had that adult man existed in that other world with a different personality before you got there?
Typically, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that adds to the tension that Dickington's feeling, because there are all these expectations on him already.
Yeah.
There are plans that he's put in motion. The real Dickington, before this pretender took over his body.
The real Dickington, who is now in Massachusetts.
Oh, did they swap? Did they
it's
swip
a full,
swap?
isekai swap?
Isekai swap, your name ass situation.
Okay. Yeah.
So then season 3
is just
entirely in Massachusetts.
100% in the office with all of these other. Oh my god.
So wait, so the
Yeah.
personalities stay the same. So do we think the real Dickington before he got isekai'd is like a very serious advisor? So now he's in like Massachusetts
Yeah.
being like, why does everyone expect me to get my dick out all the time?
I'm not Daleton.
He gets to Massachusetts, like immediately puts someone to the sword
Yeah.
in the office, commands the respect of the whole establishment.
Yeah.
But are they also all isekai'd? So they're all
Yeah, they're all isekai'd
Yeah.
as well. So the whole office is full of fantasy nobility
and somehow that
trying
like
to sell plastic.
trying to sell plastic.
and they manage to be really successful. Like it turns out that the skill sets you need, like they're all perfectly positioned. Like that ruthless energy is really impressive in the boardroom. They like land a major account because he murders someone with a sword.
A plastic sword.
Bridgerton's a really good manager of her team in that she like gets people in line. You get these spreadsheets done. But she's like also trying to make up for the fact that she doesn't know what a spreadsheet is. I see that my task is spreadsheet. You.
And then none of them know what a spreadsheet is either.
Gather some sheets and spread them.
Spread them as far
Spread the
wide.
sheets. The guy who usually makes the pants is like, I think I know what to do. Okay.
And then Daleton is like, spread sheets. I thought you said spread cheeks. He's got his ass out.
Wait, but I thought Daleton doesn't.
Yeah.
He's just in both.
He's in both.
He's just in both. Himself.
He's the same guy.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, fucking Daleton is
The
here too.
singularity, yeah.
We've all
can't
been
swap.
isekai'd, even Daleton.
because they're too identical. He's
No
the
one can
one
tell.
universal
Yeah.
constant.
He's the only one who could switch back and forth between the worlds and no one can tell the difference.
Oh,
He's a world walker.
Yeah.
And he uses it for literally nothing.
yeah. Just being indecent.
He just wants to be in Massachusetts.
Yeah, it turns out his indecency extends to the multiverse. Like his existence is indecent in the eyes of the multiverse because he stays the same in every timeline, in every reality.
And that's what makes him beautiful.
And that's what makes him beautiful and dangerous.
In the end, they have to kill him in all realities simultaneously.
It's the only way they can get out.
Yeah, there's like a cosmic entity that's like coming to destroy them all, but unless they can get rid of Dalton first.
Yeah, that's season 4. As they all realize they have to kill Daleton simultaneously in both universes.
Yeah, they have to try to coordinate across dimensions with
Yeah.
each other.
And that's what finally unites the kingdom.
Which was the goal the whole time. Yes.
But you see, she falls for Daleton.
Yeah.
How
Because
could-
it's
how could
funny.
you not?
It's funny every time he sneezes. In both worlds.
In both worlds.
Right. She has to choose between finally getting what she wants in a united kingdom or following her heart.
The United Kingdom?
Massachusetts in United Kingdom.
Massachusetts joins the UK.
Just like, I'm out of here. I want her to have a line where she's like, she's like, I've just seen that dick so much. I love it. And some like
I love it.
and some like
Me when I
servant
see a pingus. Pretty good.
some servant overhears her and they're like, oh my god, she loves Dickington.
Oh.
And so now
Oh.
like rumors going
Yeah.
around.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, I love a
rumors.
misunderstanding.
About Dick. Kington.
You know, this is the kind of thing where, like, whenever I watch a show and it's like not good, I'm like, how did you make a bad one? Like, we sat here and, like, you know, an hour and
It's
like
that easy.
came up with the most compelling shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, did you even try?
Did you even try?
This is one of those shows that, like, if they made it, people would have to be like, okay, here's the premise. It's not a porn, though. It's not a porn, I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until season
Okay?
5.
It's actually really good.
Yeah. Once Daleton is dead. Oh, baby.
Well,
things go off the rails.
they fake his death because she's in love with him.
Oh.
And so they escape, and then season 5 is just really graphic sex.
Just something
every
like
moment.
hardcore throwing down.
Yeah.
They escape, to a third dimension.
Oh.
The sex dimension.
The sex dimension.
This is when we jump the shark.
Yeah. It's like you can tell this is what the writers were like building towards the entire time. They made this whole premise just so that they could get to the sex dimension.
And it's like all like high quality animation. Like,
Oh yeah.
all the budget is used. The company goes bankrupt.
Yeah, it's like we made such a compelling popular show that we were able to get the biggest budget possible and like complete creative freedom. And then we use it for this.
For the sex dimension
For the
season.
sex dimension season. And everyone hates it. They're like, damn, the animation's really good though.
But they're like just having sex
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
every episode.
I just don't understand what it does for the story.
The story's over.
Someone's like, actually, it shows the tensions and the character growth between the three of them.
Oh, they're all three there.
Dickington's not there.
Oh,
no,
right.
Dickington
No,
is
he's
there.
MIA.
Well, that's a mid-season surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shows up.
Shows up and people
Wait,
keep
I'm back on board. I'm back on board.
People keep showing up in the sex. Yeah, it's like the pacing of the sex dimension season's a little weird. But
Yeah, you have to really stick with it.
yeah, the first 2 episodes are just like, oh, okay, so we're just doing this.
I'm a season 5 defender.
Yeah, it's very
I think
contentious in the fandom.
I feel like it's really integral to the character. They just like don't understand what they were like going for.
Yeah,
People these days have no media literacy. They don't understand what the sex dimension season was really about.
and then just quote from the creator. I just wanted them to have sex. I needed the show to be popular enough to have a
Yeah.
budget big enough to animate the sex the way I wanted to.
Actually, everybody's taking that quote out of context. What the creator actually meant.
Creator releases a second quote. No, I meant what I said the first time.
He's
said what
trying
I
to throw
said.
everyone off the scent.
There's no additional context for this quote. I'm just saying it. I'm
Because
just
it's
saying
true.
because
It's fully true.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that latest quote, I'm starting to think that he actually just meant it straight up the way that it was, which is actually artistically kind of beautiful to present something so effectively and
No,
simply.
it's not artistically beautiful.
It's just pornography.
It's just porn. I wanted to make porn for me to enjoy.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy it.
It's very gratifying.
My life's work is complete.
I like this vase.
Yeah.
Has a little
I
outfit.
like this little vase.
He's still a royal or something.
Who knows? A royal pain in my ass. Am I right?
Hey.
Because of all the lawsuits.
Yeah. For indecent exposure.
Yeah, indecent exposure. Yeah. Public indecency, indecent exposure.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment, just by proximity.
But you can't help but love the guy.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Look at him. He doesn't know.
He's so stupid.
Look how stupid he looks.
Yeah, he doesn't know. It is bad, but he doesn't know, so it's okay.
He's an advisor to what? Who knows?
He was a prince. Is he a prince or an advisor?
No one knows for
No.
sure.
He's just
But
there.
he is there.
He has some sort of power.
Yeah.
We don't know why.
Yeah.
He does not wear underwear.
No.
He pants too big for his hips.
And he allergic to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and he keeps sneezing.
It's an indecent combination of traits.
I forgot to do my laundry, so I didn't have any clean underwear. Decided to go without it.
He says, you say that every day.
I keep forgetting.
I forgot.
My pants man assures me that these pants will stay up better than the last pair.
Whoops.
Whoops. Okay, well, I guess we got to go back to the drawing board.
Is he holding up his pants?
Yeah, I love
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
He's trying.
he's trying his
Yeah.
best, but it's again when he sneezes, he loses his grip.
Yeah, because he has to cover his mouth.
Yeah. 'Cause he's not trying to sneeze on everyone, you know.
Yeah,
he's
that'd be
indecent,
rude.
but he's not
Nasty.
nasty. That's different.
You know how Sleeping Beauty, she gets like the 3 gifts from the 3 fairy godmothers, and then what's her face comes in and it's just like, but you'll die.
But you'll
blah blah
die, yeah.
blah. This guy got 3 gifts, and they were like really just the worst fairy godmothers.
Yeah.
They're like, he's going to be so handsome, you know.
He's just a royal for some reason.
He's
That was a
royal?
gift.
Big
yeah.
Pingus.
Big pingus.
Huge
Big.
pingus.
Oh, they say well endowed, but like because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not,
Yeah,
you know, well worded, it like gives him a big pingus. And then the the last one comes in and goes, but his pants will never fit in his whole life. May he never find pants that fit.
And he's allergic to a lot of things.
What a curse.
And his allergies are real bad. But in like an inconvenient way, not like a life-threatening way. I don't want
Yeah.
to kill the boy.
But
I kinda like
you
him.
come to find out that he sneezes when his other self is deviating too far
Whoa.
from their like shared actions.
Yeah.
Oh.
And because he's allergic to things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too. But it's a deep season 4 reveal
Okay.
that the reason he acts so erratically is because they're acting in accordance with each other. And
Right.
if they move too far apart in what they're doing, he gets sicker and sicker.
What the hell? Whoa.
It's very compelling.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in
There's
this
a lot
show.
going on,
Yeah.
and then we really just sort of lose all of those threads in season 5. And the sex
Just like
dimension.
he keeps losing all of his threads.
Oh!
I do love that Jacob just like,
Woo!
you will be ashamed of your words and deeds to this guy, where it's like, actually he sneezes all the time and his dick comes out because
There's deep reasons.
he's deviating from the path.
It's lore
There are
reasons you
lore
don't
reasons
understand.
Yeah.
for
It had to be
everything.
this way.
For his dick to always be flopping out.
There was no other way it could be. It had to be this way.
It's his deviation compass, actually. It points out when he deviates.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
watch
they
back-
do like a flashback of all the times his dick fell out, and it's always like pointing to something.
And you're like,
that-
oh my god, it meant something. It wasn't just fan service.
if you watch the
There's a lot of analysis videos about it, actually.
you can watch the Kingdom season and the Massachusetts season simultaneously.
Whoa.
And they line up.
And they line up so that whenever he's doing 2 different things, he sneezes and his dick comes out in both worlds.
whoa.
Do we have to put a content warning in the beginning of this episode?
No.
Oh, okay.
We didn't show anything.
We just we've said the word dick more in other episodes,
Somehow. How is that possible?
and by we I mean, well, sorry.
It's just like my belt making guy has been acting Strange.
Which is another great title for an isekai anime.
That's the second popular spinoff.
Yeah.
There's just an entire popular spinoff that's like his various like assistants
Yeah.
desperately trying to figure out how to fix his pants.
They can't
We
do
must
it.
break his
Yeah.
curse.
It's just more and more people get brought on.
Yeah.
They can't figure it out.
So it's a really funny, like, one volume.
Yeah.
Bring in the curse master. See what he has to say.
The Curse Master is like, oh god.
Oh god, not this guy.
Or it's like it's its own volume in the manga, but then in the show it's just like animated differently post credit. Like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Interstitials.
cute.
Yeah, that's
Like
cute.
an omake type thing.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay, well, here's Daleton. I should write
There
his
he
name.
is.
before I
Daleton.
forget.
Daleton.
I just wrote dick on mine.
You did just write dick on yours.
I hope you write it bigger in the render.
Yeah, I will. It'll be huge.
Wow.
His dick will be huge.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, we made a whole anime today.
Yeah.
We did.
Honestly, we kind of cooked.
5 seasons.
Five
seasons.
Five
Wait,
seasons.
it ends on that horny season?
Yeah,
Well,
that
I don't
was-
think they
that
get
was
rid
the whole goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets canceled, but also the ending's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, you have to watch through.
Yeah.
It's really
Okay.
worth it.
It's not all graphic sex.
All right.
It's mostly graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of something.
I won't spoil the very end.
No, you have to watch it.
You have to watch
You have
yourself.
to we have to get it greenlit. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
then we laid it all out pretty
Yeah.
well.
Incredible.
So
I hope we get fan art of these characters.
I'm sure we will.
Wow.
But hey, thanks for watching our show today.
We appreciate
We
it.
Yeah.
appreciate that, and we think that you're cool
And pretty.
and pretty.
Yeah.
But
Even
you'd be cooler and prettier if you did a couple things.
Okay.
Okay.
For us.
Which are?
A, sign no.
What?
Sign?
The petition, which is our Patreon.
No, subscribe. That's the word.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You do that, and then you like
Okay.
on the video.
On the video.
Jacob got isekai.
Yeah, Jacob, are you okay?
No, I'm
Are you
normal.
Jacob?
You
I'm normal
sign
Jacob.
the decree to like our video.
I got transported.
Secondarily,
Imagine
to
getting
another
isekai.
Oh god,
world.
he's pulling out a scroll.
Imagine you getting isekai and you become a YouTuber.
in the middle of recording an episode, doing the CTA at the end of an episode.
Ah, jeez.
be sure to consult the dragon to
Okay.
find out how to support us on Patreon. He knows.
Whoa. Is
But
the dragon the
Don't offend
description
him.
under the video?
Sure.
Okay.
They both start with D.
Yeah.
And if you require garments, we have a garment making magical factory.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a website.
Yeah.
DFTBA.
Yes, a location of webs where spiders weave silk garments
This is the most tired I've felt during a
on
CTA.
DFTBA. And then if you wish to scry us in living motion, you can do so on twitch.tv.
Oh,
Scry us if you dare.
I'm going to sleep.
I think Jacob's the same. I don't think there's anything different about him. Great job, Jacob.
Thanks be to you, young one.
Thanks
No,
be
his
to
name's
me.
Nathan.
No, it's
Wow.
called BTS.
Oh.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
You have my apologies.
Sorry.